Was it everything y'all expected?
I didn't expect it to be
No.
Yeah, that ending was a little fucky. I forgot.
I'm actually tilted because I thought it was so much. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. I've completely spaced.
As we got towards the end, I'm like, oh no, I'm starting to remember things. Myotismon is gonna show up soon. Wait, how do they win the fight with him? And it's like, oh, this is the most like power of friendship shit I've ever seen in a fucking anime, bro. What the fuck is this?
Literally, the only things I remembered about it was I knew Oikawa was being controlled by Myotismon, and I knew that was gonna happen. And I knew like that whole plot point. And I knew Oikawa got a Digimon at the end. That is the only thing I remembered. I remember nothing else.
I forgot he fucking died.
I did too.
I also forgot Black War Greymon died.
Bruh. I forgot Black War Greymon died for nothing by just causing issues for everybody else.
That's my goat, honestly.
He caused more issues than he solved.
I've caused my minor inconvenience.
Didn't do anything to stop the villain at all.
No, but stop the Digidestin from actually being able to help him, kind of, because they still found a way, but...
It just took them like a 3-hour drive to get to where they needed to go.
I think it's the first time we saw Sora and mom and dad in the same fucking scene, though.
That does not make it worthwhile. They still birthed a mistake.
This is fair. Biggest mistake in all of Digimon. Second only by Cody.
Hey, at least Cody carried Oikawa over the threshold.
Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. Why'd they make his dad a plot point at the
everybody just sat there.
Everybody sat there and watched. They didn't even try to help.
They're like, nah, fuck this dude.
Drag him in by the hair or something, like hook him up a little bit. He got his like flesh color back.
Yeah, he got the
fucking
flesh.
Came in and grabbed him by the hair and was like, "You wanted to come to the digital world? Well, here you go, bitch," and throw his ass in there.
I should have talked to you 10 years ago when I saw, years ago when I saw you at my son's fucking, gravestone. It's like, why didn't you, dude? What the fuck is this?
Listen, Cody's granddad is very, very stupid.
It's all ass, bro.
He didn't have his prune juice that day.
No, Armadillomon ate it.
I'm sorry I've been hiding this secret from you, Granddad. Armadillo's right under the table. What do you mean hiding?
I love that the mom comes out and the mom didn't even realize, I acknowledged that a monster is right there. She comes out on the balcony, she's like, don't go out there, there's monsters. Meanwhile, monster's standing right behind her son.
Literally, as she's looking at Cody, there's no way she didn't see him.
That's just your basic armadillo. It's just a generic armadillo that's just on the balcony.
That is a 4 times the size of a normal armadillo sitting in the middle of Japan.
These last 4 episodes sucked.
What are you talking about? This whole series sucks.
I think the only thing that I was kind of like, you know what, that was just as nice as I remembered was the fucking the time skip, because I remembered that and I was like, that was okay. Everything leading up to it was
nice.
Yo, it was great.
And the detective, hell yeah.
I actually love that for him though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so Digimon Conflict 02, final episode. Yay. Last 4 episodes, episodes 47 to 50. We get good stuff after this.
Finally, we trudged through the shit to get to the good stuff.
First episode, episode 47, Black War Greymon's Destiny. We learned about Oikawa's boyfriend, Cody's dad. And Black War Greymon sacrifices himself.
I mean, at least Cody's dad wasn't completely irrelevant.
No, I was
That's so dumb.
I was really hoping that they didn't just bring him up just for that one episode, so I'm kind of glad they played on him a bit more, but
I'm just gonna say it. I hate the fact that he immediately sees Cody. He's like, he looks just like his dad. Like where? The only thing they share is
Literally
brown
how?
hair. They look so different from each other.
so different. Man. Especially when he pans over to like memories of the dad, and the dad's just happy and Cody's just there scowling like he always is. Like yes. So
In what
same.
world? In what world did they look alike? Even as a child, they looked completely different.
Also,
Yeah, the dad actually had height.
off topic because
fucking mean.
I made a note of this hoping it would come into play, and I don't think it ever did. We opened this episode with like all the partner Digimon, all the OG's partner Digimon, putting floor tiles down that have symbols on them. I was like, oh, is this gonna be like some kind of puzzle thing that's gonna be relevant? No, it never got brought up. They were just putting down floor tiles that had symbols on them.
No,
Okay.
but when the episode ended, it glue in the shape of Black Lord Greymon as symbolism for him exploding himself to save the digital world.
Technically, that was the gate, right? Maybe
I think they were trying
Mon found tiles that seal it up.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
guess
they were
that's
doing.
the concept. I think that's the idea.
Maybe.
But
That's the only logical thing I can think
Oh,
of.
they're trying to secure the gate to Heighten View Terrace.
yeah, it was mentioned in the episode that the Digimon had been trying to close the gate from their side or like stop it,
Yeah.
but they couldn't actually do anything.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, but do you know what those tiles even are?
Probably not.
From a dark spire.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
the best thing to stop darkness. More darkness.
He exploded into a rainbow. That was crazy.
Right. So glad we got more Blackboard Greymon just for him to explode himself.
I'm so sad.
Bro, his confrontation with Oikawa, he's like, "What? You just don't have any friends, so you made these Digimon?" Like, bro, you're one to talk. Hold on.
Imagine getting punked by your own creation like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, but he's so hypocritical because this is the same man who's like, I'm gonna destroy the digital world because I have no other purpose in life.
Yeah.
Listen, there's only one redeeming Digimon in that trifecta, and that's Mummymon, because all he really wanted in life was love.
Bro, poor Mummymon. Mummymon got to watch. He watched his freaking love of his life get just fucking slaughtered in front of him.
Not even just slaughtered, like, the way she died was so, like, horrible for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do anything evil enough to warrant a death like that.
No.
And then he got fucking melted. That was not okay. What did Mummymon do?
Bruh, it was so graphic they couldn't even show us, like, what was happening.
His ass melted so fast.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, they show Myotismon pulling out his tail, and then they just cut away to all the children flinching away.
And a red flash is all we get.
Like, they fucking saw it, and these are the bad guys killing each other, and even the kids were like, yeah, we're fucking traumatized now, we don't want to fight, we're good. We don't want no more of this shit. You know...
Oh, yeah.
This Maven...
Flower.
Oh my god, the flower. I forgot about the flower. Yeah, I can... Everything Myotismon just kind of overshadowed everything before it.
Yeah, that's literally the star of the show. It's just Myotismon being a bitch.
Yeah. But that's like, that's next episode. This entire episode wasn't even that. This episode was them following the little angsty girl who bloomed a flower on her fucking head.
Not just a flower, a fucking spider lily.
Oh, of course.
Which is never a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't come with an Inuyasha ending theme song, I don't care. Yeah.
Imagine she's been watching Adult Swim late at night, and all of a sudden when that thing sprouts, she just hears it in her head, and that's why she spaced
Oh
out.
my god. I love that everyone could see the like purple aura around Oikawa when he absorbed the flower, and they're like, "What the fuck is this smoky stuff? Are you high? What's going on? What's why are you glowing black?"
He ate a bad digi onion.
Yeah, I don't. All my notes are for like the fucking fight after this. None of my notes are actually for like this episode.
Yeah, this episode was just. This episode was kind of another lore dump. I feel like.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Oikawa's lore dump.
Yeah. Oh, we learn more about Oikawa and Cody's dad.
Yep.
Yeah,
and Black Boy Greymon dies.
And Oikawa's like, "Do you have any questions before I go away?" And they just ask like all these questions, and he answers them, and I'm like, "Cool, lore dump, I guess."
Yeah, thanks for the exposition, bro.
Right. I mean, he ain't got nothing to hide. He assumed he won. I mean, fuck it, why not?
I mean, to be fair, Myotismon did like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
That was like his big thing.
Like to talk about his plans.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
So at least they kept that they were consistent with one thing throughout the series.
Can I just say I was so disappointed it was Myotismon again.
I mean, were you really surprised when those lips appeared on the screen? It's like, oh, it's him.
Is it bad that I actually didn't recognize those were Myotismon?
Wow, really?
I'm so glad somebody else didn't, because I had no idea. I was so confused.
I had to tell, like when we got to the fight with Myotismon, I had to be like, Zeus, you remember Myotismon? He's like, I have no fucking idea. I'm like, that dumbass vampire guy from the last series? He's like, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I literally, they said, oh yeah, it's Myotismon. I was like, oh, that is Myotismon lips, huh?
Literally his most fucking telling feature,
iconic, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a giveaway when like fucking Oikawa showed up having freaking Myotismon's voice the entire fucking time.
You know, I didn't even
notice.
I didn't pay attention to that at all. I just paid attention that he had the same VA because they probably had to reach out for the same VAs for some.
Yeah. It's one of those things, but I was waiting for somebody to bring up like, man, this man just sounds like Myotismon, because it is the same VA, and that wouldn't be uncommon, but it's also just like, right, y'all really gonna give two villains?
Clever. That's clever what they did, though. They gave him the same voice actor for the same role he played previously, and it's a jump scare.
I was just taken off guard because when Tailmon or Gatamon's talking about like, oh, I had recognized that voice, they pan out for a second and Gatamon's mouth is still moving, but she's not saying anything yet. And I was just like, oh, okay.
There's supposed to be more exposition here, but no.
Yeah, great. And then they pan back in.
When I realized that it was Myotismon is when Gatamon was like, I recognize that voice anywhere, it's Myotismon, and I was like, oh, it's Myotismon.
I think it says a lot that both Zeta and Keja were completely silent throughout that entire like dialogue, though. Like, neither of them had a comment.
Keja was probably putting the pieces together. My brain was literally loading up the internet, being like, "They're not doing this. They're not really doing this, right?"
Yeah. I guess we can do this as like 47-48 talk, because we have been kind of blurring the line on that 48 Oikawa's shame.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of just bleed into each other.
They do.
It should be part 1 and part 2, to be honest with you.
They really should. So we do get to start off Oikawa's shame with Izzy asking Matt if he's jealous because Sora's with Tai.
Oh my god.
So weird.
Yeah, what a weird out of place time to ask that.
Izzy, we have more pressing matters, bro. The world is literally in danger.
Oh no.
I'll say it again. I got whiplash from these episodes. There were so many like cuts to sudden shit that had no relevance.
Why did Izzy yell at his mom like that, by the way?
Yeah.
Right. Izzy's mom's the fucking best,
so
though.
nice, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
like,
You should
oh,
go,
And she
Mom.
was the bridge for the other parents.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably leave. Like, go, Mom. Damn, Izzy, chill. What did she do?
Relax. She brought you PB&J
With the
without
crust cut off. That's extra work.
Matt being the good son, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna explain. He's just really worried about you. Don't worry about it. He doesn't mean anything by it." Like, why is Matt, the angsty teenager, got to be the one to explain Izzy's feelings?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to cover his bases. He's like, I'm the angsty one. I'm not letting Izzy fucking steal that.
You're not stealing my thunder. I can't have Sora
Oh my
going
God.
after another guy.
No.
That still
God.
pisses me off. The conversation of, you're not worried about Ty and Sora being together? Yeah, being together. And he's like, I trust Sora, and Ty's my best friend. I'm like, you trust Sora? Why? Have you seen how this woman acts around other men?
Yeah, exactly. They just really have to throw in our faces that Matt and Sora are together, because they threw that in there so quickly that they're like, yeah, we gotta nail it home to make sure people buy it, because
I hate it.
I have a sussy moment where like Ken was giving a speech from the bushes while they were watching the kids. And Yoli's like looking directly at him, and then when he says, I forgot what he said. He said something about feeling, and then Yoli just looks down towards his crotch, and I'm like, Yoli, what the fuck?
Hey,
No.
that was it's canon now.
It is canon now. We can totally talk about it.
God.
Listen. She looked down and is like, yeah, in 25 years, I'm gonna tap that.
At least 3 times. At least 3 times.
Oh God.
Being the only couple to have 3 fucking children.
I mean, can you blame her? Did you see Ken?
Ken, ace detective.
Oh my god. It's not the worst. I guess. It's definitely not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn.
That one ship sank very quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was Kyrie and TK.
Yeah, that ship sank so fucking fast.
We've still got more seasons.
Oh, the season. Here's only the movie.
We still have the movies. It's okay. It still happens.
But we know they don't end up together because they both have kids, not together.
Yep.
Oh god.
I find it funny that they both do some fuck with people that we never even see.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of them. Izzy's got a kid from somebody. Mimi's got a kid from somebody. Cody's got a daughter. Joe's got a kid.
I was gonna say the only 2 couples that are like cemented at the end of this are what, like Ken and Yoli, and then like Matt and Sora.
Yeah. Who the
Yeah.
fuck Ty hook up with?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Ty
I
and
mean, I could
Davis.
see Mimi getting together with the blondie.
True. Very
To
true.
be fair, Davis probably had a relationship with his noodle cart, and that's how his son got born.
Oh my god. Davis' son do just look just like Davis.
He even same voice actor too, so it's like Davis and Davis. Oh god, my
Well-
brain hurts.
All the ones that don't have a canon pairing have a child that just is just them, except for Cody and Izzy, who have daughters that are just gender bins of them.
Yeah. And
Otherwise,
then Yoli gets a palette swap.
yeah. Oh my god, because like Kyrie's daughter looks just like her. TK's son looks just like him.
Yeah.
Joe's daughter. Joe have a daughter or a son? I think Joe had a daughter too, right?
I don't remember.
We literally just saw it.
No, Joe had a son.
We
John has
just
to-
watched
okay.
it.
We just watched
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, I glazed over when they were starting to show each other's kids and shit. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? There's so many.
Yeah, the only part I like cared about, I was like, oh, we're gonna see the canon couples this time.
Yo, I told y'all we would get the confirmation.
Look, I was fully just focused on Ken and Yoli. I was ignoring basically anything else other than complimenting the way that the adults looked as adults.
Yeah, I also told you get adult Matt. Told you you'd get to see him as an adult. Unfortunately, he's with
in a
Sora.
suit
But
goes crazy.
Agumon in a suit is kind of crazy.
I was kind of disappointed, honestly, by Matt as an adult.
You get a better version of him in Kizuna, don't worry.
Hell yeah.
I actually had to pull all of them up again as adults just to see. Ty looks decent. Matt looks decent. Davis looks like a doofus. So does Sora. Joe actually looks pretty good. Mimi's fucking phenomenal.
Mimi looks fucking great.
Out of everybody,
looks
Mimi
great.
and Kyrie look the best.
Yeah, Mimi and Kyrie, like Mimi is just like a fucking fashion model. Kyrie just looks like a better version of herself. TK looks like a fucking Chad.
And I really enjoy it.
Yeah, she looks like a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else just looks slightly aged up with really shitty hairstyles and clothing.
Anyway, the Myotismon fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're ahead.
We got distracted.
This fight was like so much more lackluster than I remember.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of badass for the start, because again, we got the whole, like, him slaughtering Arukenimon and Mummymon in front of everybody. And then he trapped everyone in an illusion for, like,
10 minutes.
10 minutes, which...
Put them in the infinite Tsukuyomi, that's crazy.
It would have been so good if they could have dragged this out and got each person's, like, illusion into an entire episode. Like, it would have been more dragged out, but it would have been, like, kind of fun. Instead of just getting, like, okay, TK got a wholesome thing of getting his family back together. Cody gets a wholesome moment with, like, actually being with his dad. Yoli dreams about eating a lot of food. Ken's trapped into an infinite fucking nightmare.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, everybody gets happy endings aside from Ken. Ken gets the fucking shaft.
Get to watch himself die.
And then we get oops all Vmons everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm still pissed.
That was weird.
That, like, other than Ken having his nightmares, everyone else's moments are so sweet, and then Yoli is just like, food!
Yoli became Agumon. That was actually Agumon the entire time.
And Kyrie's was just like, she dreamed of a world where, like, all the kids had Digimon, which at least she got her dream, I guess. But it
yeah, it was kind of nice.
But yeah, we're in episode 49, the last temptation of the Digidestined.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look, man, this was just a series of episodes that blended together so much.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say when the fight started and literally all of the Vmon like Digivolutions were on screen, Zeus and I had to like go back a second because it was like, okay, I feel like I'm lost. What the fuck just happened?
Don't worry, we were having the same fucking reaction.
Yeah.
Like, you want Digivolutions? Because, like, in the previous episode, I think I have a note for, like, glad they made a way to make Digivolutions longer, because we got this Vmon evolution to X-Vmon, and the Wormmon to Stingmon, and then we got the DNA on that one, and then we get this episode that is, like, we literally get every fucking evolution we have seen in this entire series. Love that. Glad they at least paired them up 2 to 3 at a time instead of just one by one.
Gosh.
Shout out to watching at 1.5 speed because holy shit, there's so much Digivolution this episode.
And then of course we get the Imperial Dramon evolution a word, another evolution a word. Just like, yep, we gotta make sure we get every single one in there all at once. And then they walk through the gate and they all disappear. Except for the DNAs.
And then Kyrie has a meltdown for his literally zero reason.
Yeah.
Kairi special.
Like, darkness.
Kairi special. At least it was only her this time and not Ken.
Yeah.
This is true. But like there was no follow-up to that at all.
Nope.
Just my head. And then they're just back into it.
Yep. Who needs build up? We just need like the impending darkness that you know is gonna happen. I can understand if it happened like after he started coding the world in darkness, but why did it happen before that? I don't understand the order of this stuff.
Yeah, this is weird.
God. And poor Wormmon only getting one evolution while everyone else gets like multiple copies of themselves.
Yeah. Oh, that made me so sad.
Me feeling bad for Kairi because she only had 2, and then Wormmon comes up with 1.
Zeta and Keja were just like, wait, no. Zeta was like, oh, I think there was another one that only had 2, and then we get Wormmon, and I was like, no.
Even less.
Nope.
Listen, I'm still hung up that when fucking Kairi gets woken up from her dream, it's literally the Digi-Egg of friendship. The friend zone on that fucking ship is so transparent now.
That's crazy.
Listen, Kairi and Davis would not. No.
Oh no, I know they wouldn't mesh well, but it's still hilarious that the legitimate friend zone happened with the Digi-Egg.
Kairi had potential for 2 ships and she didn't get either of them.
No, she had 3.
That's crazy.
She had 3.
3?
Yeah.
With who? Cody?
Oh yeah. No, the people on the other side of the world who
Yeah.
were
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Well, I guess that makes it like 6, but
yeah.
That was 3 brothers.
5. Yeah, 5.
Each brother gets Kairi for a day.
Wait, now I'm curious. Are you thinking the other ship for Kairi is Kin or Yoli? Because I'm thinking Yoli.
I forgot about Yoli.
You know what, Yoli? I want to see some Digi love for the girls.
Because I was like, I don't think he would go for the Kairi Kin ship, but because the darkness thing, I guess.
They both got fucked by darkness and not in a fun way.
Oh. There was the potential for a Davis kinship there for a minute because Davis was holding his hand out and I was fully expecting Kin to grab it.
Oh.
Wasn't that a callback to the first series too?
Yeah.
And they just said, you know what, we're not gonna do this again.
We've already done it once.
This show, man. This fucking show. I won't say that I feel like I was aware of how bad O2 was when I was younger, but I do just remember not liking it when I was watching, because I loved original. And going back to original, I see the flaws in it. Like, and I still think it's better than this. And I don't know how much of that is nostalgia and how much of that is just like, this just felt like, how much can we cram into like 3 episodes and how much bullshit can we throw in every other episode?
This entire series was nothing more than nostalgia bait.
Yeah.
It's just poor writing, good Digivolutions, and then more poor writing.
I feel like
fucking Digivolutions between this episode and then Stone Soup like forever ago. I was gonna lose my fucking mind with how much time was spent on just Digivolving.
I think, like, because I like the concept of Armored Digivolution. Armored Digivolutions were fucking cool. We have gotten, like, none of that for, like, half of the series. Because, like, Sylphiemon's still my favorite. And I do love the DNAs. And I do like the Digivolutions further and stuff like that. But I feel like it's too much. I feel like we could have stuck with the armors and just the regular evolutions, and I would have been happier with it, because...
How would they push the action figures and toys otherwise, though?
Bruh, give me Armored Digivolutions. Give me a second Armored Digivolutions.
If
They
pure
could've just
Yojimon is
literally
made
gave
to
us
be a
ultimates or
figure.
megas for the armor digivolves.
Exactly.
See, that's what I was
True.
expecting.
They
Give
could've
me a
gave
Mega
us ultimates
Flame
and megas for all of them.
Bruh,
Yeah.
please. I would have loved to see that. Give us more variations on the lines instead of just like, hey, we introduced a new evolution concept. Hey, we're introducing a new evolution concept. Hey, we're introducing a new evolution concept. Like, stop. Please. Just give us one. Give us one gimmick for the show. We don't need 3.
Yeah, they kind of threw a lot at us in OT.
Mm-hmm. At least for Try, we only just get more evolution.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We finally get megas.
I'll finally get megas.
Which means Keja can finally get megas in her game.
I can finally finish my game.
I gave her the master list of all the people, all the mons she can't evolve into megas, and it's literally everybody on her team.
Oh god, yeah.
Literally every ultimate that I have, I'm not allowed to digivolve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, that's cool. That's fine. I'll just wait.
Yep. Even though it only rolls off like less than half of them.
I know, but they're all the ones that I like.
God. So yeah.
Oh.
Fido episode 50, 1,000,000 points of light.
And they're not joking about that title.
Nope. I have like 2 notes for this, and it is no one asked you, Sora, and absolutely for real, for real.
Man, I forgot. Like, this is the most, because like I know last, like in 01, they kind of like had some bullshit to get themselves out of that fight with Armageddon. Was that the last guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Armageddon.
Yeah. Like the ending for that fight, it was kind of like, okay, they kind of pulled this out of their ass, but sure. Holy shit, this ending with Myotismon was a huge ass pull. Like, the power of light, power of friendship, blah blah blah. And I'm like,
Yeah. I mean,
it's so on the nose.
I can't be entirely mad about it because like it does give us the explanation that like, and this is the Jedi lore dump he kind of gives us at the end because they explains the one world that they showed up into that was wrong, that it created your emotions into reality. Which, side note, I don't know if y'all noticed because it when Oikawa was putting the cards in the slot, he put the wrong card in the first slot, and that's how they ended up in that world.
Oh yeah.
Because remember,
Was it because it was Agumon?
Yeah, because it was the original one that opened the gate was the Gomamon, because Tai kept the Agumon card.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
So,
how the fuck did he get the Agumon card back then?
I mean, he was doing a digital thing or whatever. I don't know, hack the system, but
He was playing a video game on his laptop, and it just happened to open a digital portal.
But yeah,
so fucked.
At least it further explains that what would have happened if Tai had chosen the wrong card. That is the world they would have ended up in.
That's neat.
So we have that, and then Genai further explains that like Digimon, the digital world, is also kind of a world built around like the dreams, which is actually canon because where the digital world's makeup is as corny as it sounds, is both the makeup of digital data incorporated with children's hopes and dreams. So
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's why Digimon have like ties to children. It's because they are given more form and life because of their tie to that. But yeah, complete side note, but they throw that in there, and I'm like, okay. They gave us some canon Digimon world lore. I can look past it. But it's still an asshole, and I still hate it.
R.I.P. Oikawa.
Yep, and then turned into butterflies. Which he may return on January 5th for the big Digimon reveal that we got for Odaiba Day, because they've been using the butterflies for everything.
Let me just miss him now, please. I don't know if I want to see him again.
It's literally things where it's like, it feels like they wanted us to feel bad for him, but I'm like, I just don't. I'm like, I didn't get enough of him to feel bad that he died.
I believe his redemption better than I believed Ken's redemption, because at least his was like thoroughly explained that okay, yeah, he was taken over by Malamyotismon. And Malamyotismon was the one kind of controlling him the entire time. Now that Malamyotismon's gone, he's back to being a normal human. He even looks like a normal human again. Ken was just like, I was evil. I realized Digimon were people too. I no longer hate them, but I still kicked a puppy. Like, this dark spore shit.
The dark spore.
Bruh.
It was the dark spore.
That he just kind of got over.
Reveal until 40 episodes in.
But even the dark spore thing is like, oh, the dark spores aren't an issue as long as you believe in your dreams.
God.
Because all these kids having this negative emotions, and Dave's just like, I want to open a noodle cart, and then they start revealing, like, oh, I want to be this when I'm older, and then all of a sudden the dark spores are no longer a threat. Excuse me? You just have to have a dream?
Weird.
What happened to these children, man? Who crushed their fucking dreams?
They didn't have a good childhood like Davis, who's immune to all bad things, apparently.
God. No negativity, not scared of anything.
Yeah.
You have no negative emotions? That's impossible.
Yeah, all teenagers are supposed to be angsty. What the fuck happened to you? Nothing? You just have a cranky sister that keeps crushing all your friends? Alright.
Yeah, he could have used that. What the fuck?
Just turns into June.
Yeah, just turns into a giant June's just fucking harassing him constantly.
It would have been a June that would have just started immediately flirting with Ken, and he would have just got jealous that his sister was flirting with his boyfriend.
Oh my god. Or he could have taken over the Kyrie insecurities too. Like, there was potential there. They just fucking overlooked it for convenience.
I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of the Davis simping for Kyrie in quite a while, actually. I think he's accepted that he doesn't have a chance.
I thought it was just because everything went serious.
Yeah. His love for noodles has overpowered his love for Kyrie.
This is too dumb to be depressed, honestly. I respect that.
Which is sad, because that still makes him the best character.
I can't be depressed. I'm a himbo.
I will say, Cody was less annoying these episodes. Yoli was also less annoying these episodes. They weren't good.
Redeeming qualities, finally.
By having a dad.
By having a dead dad.
And then overlooking your arch nemesis's bullshit to bring him to the digital world.
Bro, the fact that he forgave... Oh, hold on. He forgave Oikawa faster than he forgave TK, Kin, or Kin.
Yeah.
It's really the dad issues coming out.
You were friends with my daddy. You know what? That's good enough for me. I'm gonna carry you over the threshold, homie.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make it to the digital world, Oikawa. We're right there.
Proceed.
I'm still fucking laughing my ass off that everybody who is able-bodied, Digimon and human alike, just literally sat there while Cody was trying to carry this gigantic man.
Yeah.
Over the threshold.
Literally just have one of the bigger kids help you carry this man. It's literally like 5 inches in front of him.
Where was Davis's forgiveness there?
Yeah. Yeah, big-ass Digimon. Just have him carry him over. It's like 5 inches.
Why didn't Cody get Armadillomon to help?
Yeah.
Like, if anything...
Armadillomon was confused, like, Cody, what the fuck you doing?
Because, like, Shokuamon's fucking huge. He can use a finger and just, like, boop. Alright, digital world. Happy.
That's
now
all
you
he
can die.
wanted. That's all he wanted.
My dream happened. I can die peacefully.
Gets
okay, he got to see that he had a Digimon.
He gets the one unique baby Digimon, too.
Yeah.
Everyone, Also, why are the baby Digimon still talking? Baby Digimon do not talk. To get your shit together.
I just I understand that the baby was around since he was like a teenager, but seeing a grown man having a baby Digimon was so off-putting.
It really was. My god.
Now I'm curious as to what the Digimon actually digivolves into.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's originally it has another name, Japanese name. I remember that. The Tyrimon's the English name.
Pipimon.
Yeah.
Which I prefer to Tyrion, to be honest with you, because Pipimon can be misconstrued into too many things.
I don't know. I think Pipimon suits him just fine.
Even on the wiki page, there's not like evolves to. There's nothing there.
Yeah, like the only thing mentioned is something for one of the movies that we're gonna watch, and then some. I'm assuming a Digimon Adventure spinoff.
Oh, is this? Oh.
Oh, there's spoilers. Be careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not mentioning anything specific.
Yeah,
I
no.
saw keys in it and I skimmed over it I went past it very quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pulled up a page. I was like, that's spoilers for Zeta and Keja and Zeus.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this fucker actually digivolves to anything.
Concept art.
What?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, are you looking at the Toei anime artwork?
I love that. Davis looks so all dejected. I love that.
That needs to be part of the thumbnail. I'm requesting that this be part of the thumbnail because this is gold.
Why Pipimon staring at me like that?
I'm doing it, okay? This will be one of the possible thumbnails.
Hell yeah! We got the press Davis over Oikawa.
But yeah.
If we're throwing thumbnail options out there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one right now, just so I don't forget it.
Oh my god.
You know what? I think that's only fair. Like each one of us like gives a recommended thumbnail for the last video.
Go for it. I get 3 options for thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm 100% wanting that fucking Oikawa one with Davis to be mine.
Yeah, I like the doodle a lot.
Yeah, this doodle is great.
Is it just gonna be Oikawa? the thumbnail?
Oh my god.
Many facets of a man.
Oikawa is just how we feel after watching these episodes.
You know what? Kain, do you want that one? Because I have another thumbnail idea.
Yeah.
One's the thumbnail, one's the tweet.
Oh my god.
If I can get it, let's see.
We did it, everybody. Oikawa's dead. Our Kennymon and Mummymon are dead. Blackwood Greymon's dead. All of our antagonists are gone except for
there's my contribution.
Oh my god.
Remember this scene's like this man.
He did fucking go stoner mode.
For literally 2 seconds.
I couldn't pass that up. That's so fucking fitting.
Oh my god. I'll see what I can do.
Oh god, this is so good.
Oh my god. Yeah. So we've only got like 40 minutes of fucking talking on this.
Most of it is all blended in together.
It really did.
So
there's no structure either.
We can just overlap and be like favorite sections of the storyline, Digimon that we saw. There's a lot of space we can add on to stuff.
Did we have any favorite moments from O2? Any highlights? We are not allowed to say any of the Wormmon things that have been the highlights for the past 3 episodes.
Damn it!
Oh, but
was just gonna say Wormmon as a whole kind of carries this whole
Yeah.
series.
No, it's too easy if you're able to answer Wormmon being the
man.
secretary or Wormmon talking to Black or Greymon. No.
I'll at least say this: Davis went from a fucking horny teenager into a dumb teenager in the time span of this anime.
Davis became the worst character to the best character out of the new kids.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man.
I don't know, that's hard.
It's tough. When you take Wormmon out of the equation, it's damn
There's not
near
a whole lot that's favorable
impossible.
about this series.
Yeah.
I mean, TK had a bunch of good moments.
Oh yeah,
He's like
sassy TK beating the shit out of Ken.
that was a good episode. I love that.
That might
fight
be my
so
favorite.
much.
No bullshit. I'm tired of this Digimon ass realm. I'm going to beat your ass. What kind of
Takes
crazy?
a whip to the face and just says, "You know what? I'm gonna punch the shit out of you."
I think I can say that one of the things that I remember the most as being a highlight is, and I can't remember his name currently, but when the dragon actually gets revealed, that was pretty
Azulon.
Oh,
badass.
Zulongmon, yeah.
Mom needs you to take a.
Oh.
Big long blue snake.
God, I feel so bad about the Azulongmon reveal too, because Azulongmon was really sick, and then he just exposition dumped and then fucked off.
Yeah, that is the thing. Is like the reveal was really badass,
So cool.
and he just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like he did, but like I expected so much more.
Okay.
What pissed me off is like they show him and then they hint to the other ones and it's like you don't
Yeah.
see them.
Nope.
It's like they don't exist yet.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do they not exist at all in any like?
Oh no, we'll see them.
Yeah, we'll see them
Okay.
eventually,
We
just
will-
not in this series.
Nope. So,
When did these guys even show up?
I got you, homie. I'll tell you in the group. DM.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You're being a little dense at the moment.
I'm a little dumb.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Really? Wait, I could have swore they were in that one. Oh, they're in that one. Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Are they?
Uh-huh.
do they also appear in the one I listed
Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember. Holy shit. Yeah, alright.
I could have swore they also appeared.
You're
in that
right.
one.
You're right.
Yeah, they
Say
do
that.
also appear.
But-
Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But we will see them before that.
Wow. Holy
Yeah, you're
shit,
right. If we're watching
yeah.
this in chronological order, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Okay, that
Something
makes
we
sense.
forgot.
What?
Getamon conveniently getting her tail ring back now that.
Yeah.
Oh God,
we
yeah.
didn't fucking start with that. They had
So-
the whole fucking time.
Oh,
I-
here's your tail ring back.
I
Finally.
kind of get it because it is one of the like holy rings. And that's not really expanded on in Adventures, that like Gatomon is one of the few Digimon that has a holy ring attached to their body. And it is like a holy artifact, but it's also just like, damn, y'all could have at least said something. Gatomon's been
that's-
depressed
yeah.
about it.
This
Animal's
cat
been
has
looking
been
for it
so
for
beside
so long.
herself.
Uh-huh.
And you couldn't just say, hey, we found your ring, but we'll give it back. It's holding the fabric of reality together right now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of
Uh.
concealing the Dark Tower's like evil
Like, there
aura
are
at the
so
moment.
many plot points that are overlooked that they could have developed on instead of half the shit that they decide to add as dialogue.
So
There's a lot of plot points they brought up that
Uh-huh.
they didn't do anything about until like 48 episodes in.
No.
And then it was like, oh, by the way, here's this.
Yeah, it's and there was so much just nothing in between too that they do have a lot of plot points they brought up that they don't touch on because they aren't important. They were just like little fluff put in. It felt like filler.
Yeah.
So much of the series felt like filler.
How pissed off would you be if the thing that they do for the O2 thing is a remake of the series.
I'd be
Oh,
okay
like
with
they
that.
did with
Fucked up so
Adventure.
wrong.
If they fix it, I would be okay with it as long as it's not like a 2020 remake kind of thing. If they
Yeah,
just
no.
decided to reboot
Like,
it actually properly,
remake it.
I would be
Yeah.
fine with it.
Like,
Because
fix the plot points that they fucked up on.
Please.
Expand upon the things that are missing, like tail ring and shit. Please, for the love of God,
but
link shit together.
to
Please.
be honest, if I had to make a guess on what I think the next thing is going to be at this point after rewatching this, I think we're going to get something involving the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Oh,
feels
yeah,
like the
that
most
would be
logical
interesting.
next generation.
But wouldn't Try kind of fuck with that?
No, because Try happens before that. Because Try is high school. This epilogue is when they're in their like 30s.
So
Yeah.
no matter what, like what we got at the end is what they decided to for everything at the end of
Would
time.
Kazuna fuck with that though?
That's the thing.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
trying to figure out.
there's also just like I don't know how much retconning there actually is because everyone claims there's retconnings, and I can think of a couple things that are like, okay, yeah, that's definitely retconning, but without watching it chronologically like we're doing now, it's hard to fully say because part of this could be just us misremembering things on how they
True.
tie in together. Watching them chronologically, especially with like two fresh eyes into this, we might actually figure out, yeah, Try fucked up the entire chronological order of the series, or we could find like, I don't know, Digimon fans are just on crack. So
I mean, thinking about Try, I do remember a lot of the stuff at the end of it. I don't think it actually fucks with anything in the 30-year time span. I don't think anything changes.
I can think of a few things, but we'll leave that for when we get to it.
Yeah, you can stick a note or a pin in it. Jesus Christ, my brain.
So I have a fun little thing I pulled up that I thought would be a good way for this episode since we don't have much else to talk about.
Oh boy.
I pulled up an official Screen Rants list of Digimon Adventure's O2 episodes ranked for the top 10 best episodes.
Oh God.
What episode? Well, if you could think of one episode that you think is going to be on this top 10, what do you think is going to be here before we start?
Top 10? The fucking episode that has the Ken and TK fight. That better be in there.
Oh,
That's a pretty substantial fucking thing in that arc.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Valid. Any other guesses? I can't guess because I already skimmed through it, so.
I'm just trying to think of good episodes, and that's really hard to do right now.
I got another one in my wheelhouse, but I'll save it for after everybody else mentions one.
I can think of good episodes for the first season, but I can't think of good episodes for this one, so.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe
I
the
wanna say the
Kari
last
Dark
episode.
Ocean one.
the last episode.
That's another decent one.
Which one did you say, Kain?
The Kari Dark Ocean.
Oh, okay. The one that doesn't ever get mentioned again, really? Kind of.
Yeah.
It's just vaguely footnotes.
The Dark Ocean.
What about you, Zeus? You got a guess?
Surely, like, the episode itself wasn't very good, but surely the Black War Greymon versus War Greymon episode is up there.
True.
Ooh, that's a good
I have
one.
to assume people would be like, we've been waiting for this forever.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Zeus, you're onto something because a lot of the top Digimon fight things do have that fight in them, so you might be onto something.
So, number 10 is episode 21, The Crest of Kindness. The episode when the Dark Emperor finds out that Digimon are real.
Is that the Magnamon episode?
Yes, the second part of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
When he feels guilty about
21.
Magnamon, which also never showed up again after this episode, by the way. That just dawned on me.
We get Magnamon and we get Wormmon dying.
Right.
Oh no.
Number 9, episode 46, The Duel of War Greymon.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
There's 8 more above that.
Hey, it made it up there, so you know what? I'm kind of
Zeus is in there, so that's all that matters.
In then.
Episode or number 8, episode 48, Oikawa's Shame.
Okay.
Yep. The first episode
Wait.
we watched today.
That one?
Yep. No, second episode we watched today.
Second
Sorry.
episode.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
second episode.
Yeah. I was reading the description
Okay.
I gave here, and I was like, oh wait, no, we got the second episode. Number 7, episode 23, The Genesis of Evil. The episode after Kin gets the crest of kindness and reminisces about his evil brother and finding the Dark Ocean.
Okay.
What?
That's a weird one. But
I mean,
I guess
he
we did
also
get
gets
Ken backstory.
And we get Wormmon back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Number 6, episode 19, An Old Enemy Returns. The Sassy TK episode.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Number 5, episode 37, The Kyoto Dragon, which is when we get the reveal of a Zulon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured that
that's
one would be
another
up
one,
there.
yeah.
Mhm.
The image they used for this is actually, I think, one of the redraws that people do for the fucking when they're trying to fix the episodes, because that don't look right. But
Wait a minute.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that is.
yeah, but like all the lines are weird.
Huh. Yeah, no, it's a redraw.
Yeah.
Ooh, why does it look like that?
'Cause this one here is an actual like thing from the thing. It looks like they just tried to crop the kids in.
No, there is an actual scene where you get the kids with
Yeah,
the
no, there is-
Zulongon, because
yeah.
I used it for the
Oh,
thumbnail.
no, yeah, it's right. Oh yeah, it's right
What
here.
they
Wait a
do to
minute.
Zulong?
Like that.
What happened?
I think they just upscaled it.
So
'Cause
one of
this
the
is the one on the wiki too.
uploads you can get for Digimon Adventure, because when I was trying to find alternate ways for us to watch it, is there is a group that upscaled Digimon Adventure and Digimon Adventure 02 to like proper normal scaling, and then they retraced all the line to make it look like less goopy, but now all the lines look weird. We-
Oh.
yeah.
That looks
Okay.
almost AI generated.
I know, it
Holy
looks so
shit.
bad. Alright. Number 4, episode 45, The Dark Gate. This is
The fight with Demon.
yeah.
Okay.
With Demon temporarily defeated, like the right after that.
Yeah.
Number 3, episode 30, The Ultimate Anti-Hero. This is
Black Lord
Oh,
Greymon.
Black Lord
Yeah.
Greymon.
Yeah.
That's when it
Yeah.
first appears.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Mhm. Number 2, episode 47, Black Lord Greymon's Destiny, where he sacrifices himself. This one also has a weird line drawn version of the scene. Hold on.
I like that a lot of these episodes are just Black War Greymon.
Black Hole Greymon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people love Black Lord Greymon.
Oh,
Of all
Which
the
I don't
episodes,
blame
can't
him.
blame
though,
them.
the one where he dies for no reason.
Yeah.
It's okay. The number 1 episode for Digimon Adventures 02 is episode 49, The Last Temptation of the Digidestin.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You can't be serious.
Ah, what?
So instead of putting the finale on there,
The finale didn't even make
They
it. to
put-
the top 10.
Nope.
they put the. I mean, I understand to an extent because, like, the bit, where Cody is, with his dad and like all of those little things, they're nice.
Uh-huh.
It's just, it could have been so much better.
Yeah.
I bet you it's because all the Digivolves.
Oh,
People really like their evolutions.
I mean,
guarantee
That was-
you
that was a
majority
lot
of
of
it is because of
Digivolution.
all the Digivolves being on screen at the same time.
that took
I mean, it
a
was
lot of
cool.
time.
It was
But
cool,
it
but that's
took
the
so
nostalgia
long.
glasses taking over.
Yeah.
You know, I just pulled up like 3 more lists, and they're all the same
Uh-huh.
exact episodes in the same exact order, so I don't know if they're copying Screen Rants or if Screen Rants copied one of these. I can guarantee I could probably figure out which one released first, but I'm still like... I feel like I could come up with a better top 10 list. Maybe, I don't
I'm
know if
not
I
gonna
could...
lie.
For O2, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could probably pick 10 out of here. I definitely know one of my favorites was Stone Soup.
Oh
That was-
man.
That was comical.
Oh, I did not fuck with Stone Soup.
I did not fuck
bro.
with Stone Soup either.
I love that episode so much. Just seeing Mummy Mon goes down to try and get a drink and only to get his fucking face caved in.
Oh my god.
I think my biggest problem with Stone Soup was all the digivolving, actually.
Yeah.
There was a lot, bro.
I love a good Digivolution, but like when it's half the episode.
You mean like half of the last 4 episodes?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, another good one, Ghost of a Chance. We get fucking Wizardmon back to send a message.
Oh, that one would have been fine. I would have put
Mhm.
that one over there over Oikawa's shame.
Hell, the fucking ninja battle in Big Trouble in Little Ito was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See,
but I
like,
don't
a
think
lot
every
of the
region got
early-
that episode.
A lot of the early like Digivolution, like Armor Digivolve episodes were decent.
Yeah.
It's just like you forget about them towards the end.
Because they don't
Yeah.
utilize them. Like the armors were so good. I feel like the peak of the series was the beginning of it. Because one, Yoli and Cody were both tolerable back then. But two, the armored evolutions were so cool. And it was so unique.
Mhm.
And then they were just like, well, we're going to keep throwing gimmicks at you.
Because power scaling wise, aren't like Armored Digivolves kind of in the middle ground between Champion and Ultimate? They're
Yeah.
kind of like in the
They're-
power scaling for that.
Yeah, they're a little middle ground.
Yeah, because they're not weak at all. Like a majority of them are pretty damn strong. It's
Mhm.
like you could have utilized them better against some of these guys.
Yeah. But I do feel like I could name a top 10 episodes in the regular Adventure series a lot easier than I could name a top 10 for O2.
Yeah. I mean, there are 10 good episodes
Mm-hmm.
in this that you could make a list out of, but they're just going to be like personal preference ones. Like,
Mm-hmm. The
it's not
gimmicky
going to be
episodes.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie, I like the funny episodes, but I also do like
Mhm.
the serious ones too.
But then a lot of the problem is also the difference between sub and dub.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
True. That is
they
very
may not be
true.
as like, silly in the sub.
Oh man, I
Listen.
can't wait for you to watch the dub movie.
I had to watch a few of the subbed episodes, and they were so much better than the dubbed episodes. I felt bad watching English.
Mhm.
It depends on the episode, because some of them they don't change that drastically, and some of them they do.
I think the ones I was forced to watch in Japanese because there wasn't an English dub for some reason was the actual Black War Greymon destroying the stone stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which it sounded a lot better to me, at least in the Japanese, because the lines were a little bit more thought out.
There's just
But
definitely less joking in the Japanese, but like
I
the
think
plot,
that's what it is.
the plot is still just like all over the place in the Japanese. That's why I kind of gave up on watching the subtitle because I was like, it's more serious because we're losing a lot of the jokes, but the plot's still not
Right.
exactly there.
Yeah.
Like, we have really cool moments. We have really good characters for the most part in the original series. Cody and Yoli can go join Sora in the corner.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like the series does really good on having a unique world and really good characters and concepts. It's just you
It's
can
like a
so
stew.
tell. You can tell this was a series made to sell toys.
Like it honestly was like a stew for me. It's like all the ingredients there are good. It's just the way it was prepared that just fucked it up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we missed an insert song in the
Oh, did we?
original
shit.
for this one. It's not it's in the Japanese, but
Oh yeah.
there's an insult song called When the Gate Opens, Our Digital World by AIM. And the entire children's cast of the Digimon in character.
Think
Oh.
of it. We didn't get any fucking music, did we?
Nah. I'm.
This
Oh,
is-
yeah. Wait. Yo, they haven't played those like insert songs for the fights in a very long time either. By the
Yeah, they
way,
cut them all out. I
Well,
didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
you know, maybe we missed our corny songs. Maybe that's why the fights have been lame.
Yeah, fuck, I've kind of missed fucking God, was it Runaround? Is that the
Uh-huh.
one they
Run
played?
One
around,
around's
let's
one of
kick
them.
it up.
Yeah, let's kick it up. Yeah, I miss Let's Kick It Up.
Don't worry, we'll get them
Don't
back in the
worry,
movie.
we get them back in
Yeah.
the movies.
Thank goodness.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, we get our cheesy, campy songs in the movie.
I'm so excited for the movie, man. Cause like I was telling Zeta, like, there's no way the movie can be bad because it's 3 individual plot points that are taken care of within a 20 to 30-minute time slot. So we don't get any of the fluff, which has been our biggest issue that we've had in the series. It's just straight action plot. It does kind of move kind of fast for one of them, in my opinion, and it's the one that's cut up the most in the English, which is why I'm like, maybe we should watch the Japanese as well. And I have no idea what Revenge of Diabormon's like, so we will see on
Revenge
that
of
one.
Diaboromon is nice.
Okay. But
I like Revenge of Diaboromon.
Digimon the movie is next. I'm so excited.
Ooh,
Thank God we can
thank
watch the movie.
goodness. Oh, 2 is over.
Thank fucking God.
And everything from here on, whatever we watch, it just goes up. Aside
Yep.
from Fusion.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I was so ready to agree with you because I was just thinking Adventures continuity. So I'm like, oh yeah, Adventures the try is great, and then Kizuna is even better, and I bet O2 the beginning is even better. And then you're like, Fusion, and I was like, oh yeah, you're talking about past Tamers and Savers and Frontier.
Yeah, Tamers, Frontier, Savers, and then we've got Fusion. We got Ghost Game.
Ghost Game's great. We'll enjoy that.
Ghost Game was fun.
Listen, I'm saving my Ghost Game virginity for this podcast.
It's really fun. I watched it like as it was airing.
Bruh.
I want to be surprised because I heard it's probably one of the best series that's been made in recent time.
I haven't finished it, but from as far as I watched, it's so fucking good. It definitely keeps with like the dark aspects that Adventure and Tamers brings in, because I feel like Savers kind of is a little more. It's dark, but it's a little lighthearted. It's a little less.
Savers kind of tries to balance it.
Yeah. And then Frontier can get kind of fucked up.
Yeah, Frontier. Oh god, there's some shit in Frontier.
There's depression in Frontier.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good series. It's a solid series. I actually like it.
Tamers is also going to be Tamers is going to be so much depression. Oh my god.
I can't wait for Tamers. I'm ready to be depressed.
We're going to be actually after the movie, we're going to be so fucking depressed for a while. Oh, because
Speak for yourself. I like that kind of storyline.
I do too.
Fun.
No, what I mean, we're gonna be depressed in a good way because oh my god, Try has some moments that make me fucking cry. So I know Keja's gonna be bawling.
No.
Yeah.
Kizuna had me in tears, so I know Keja's gonna be bawling.
Oh, Kizuna's gonna fuck me up.
That's gonna be the first time I'm watching it too. So there's gonna be 3 blind people to that one.
Yep, and
I've watched Kizuna like twice, 3 times, and I've cried each time.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Good. I want to ball up, baby.
And then Tamers has got a lot of really hard-hitting moments in it from what I remember.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be depressed. And then Frontier has some hard-hitting moments. We're gonna be fucking depressed.
I love depression.
Yeah.
And then we get a palate cleanser with Savers because it's so fucking in your face with shit.
We're gonna get a palate cleanser with the Savers, and then if we hit Fusion, then we're gonna just regret existing. I'm gonna actually at some point I'm gonna put in some like subscription things because like hey, if we don't hit a certain subscription mark, we can just skip Fusion. please, for the love of God, I don't want to sit through Fusion. Yeah, unless we get enough subscribers to like want us to watch Fusion, we not watching it. Same with the 2020 remake. y'all want us to watch that, y'all better subscribe to this fucking YouTube channel right fucking now, because I'm not forcing myself to rewatch that shit unless I have to.
Even
I
if you
watched
don't
3
want us to
episodes
watch
of
it, you should
that, and it's like,
subscribe.
Yeah, if you don't want to
Yeah.
watch it and you want to hear us suffer through watching it, subscribe right fucking now on YouTube. If you're listening to this on Spotify, go fucking subscribe on YouTube. Because otherwise, not doing it. Not gonna do it. I don't want
hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now, please.
Bruh.
Save us from the pain.
But yeah, we're free. We're free of O2.
Woo!
Yay, we made it.
It's only uphill from here.
It's so
downhill.
No, it's only uphill from here, and it's like a steep climb uphill. We're gonna it's gonna get better and better.
Oh god.
All
I
right.
can finally unbookmark this wiki page. Get out of here. I don't want to see O2 ever again unless it's the fucking movie.
I also want to shout out, if I can I find this person's name? There is a Tumblr page, Digimon JP and Ian. Thank you for getting me through these last 10 to 15 episodes without making me fucking rewatch all of this in Japanese again. Because since I stopped doing that, because they have very detailed notes on what changed from one thing to another.
Oh.
And I mean extremely detailed for every series. It is not just Adventures and O2. They have Tamers, they have Frontier, Data Squad, Fusions, Frontier, and all the movies.
Damn.
If you find your way onto our podcast, you have saved me so much sanity. Anyway. Any last thoughts on O2 before I close us out of here?
Oh.
Any final
Freedom at
hoorahs?
last.
Glad it's
Also,
over.
I still love Pyeldramon. I still love him. He's my baby boy.
Sylphimon still has the best animated attack in this entire series.
Wormmon really tried so hard to carry this series.
Wormmon
really
did.
I'm just gonna say it. Sylphimon's attack animation for Static Force is just Master Roshi using Kamehameha.
I know, but it's so cool. Because they're kind of hot. And they have a better voice. And they're not old. And it's red.
Yeah. And it's red.
Better color scheme. Alright. What that is, in the meantime, until we get to Digimon the movie, which will be next month probably for us, Keja, where can they find you?
I stream on Twitch at KJames13, and I have a Twitter under the same name.
Zeus, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitch at Zeus Eternal.
This motherfucker. Zeta, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok under Zeta Redux. Save me, please.
Kain, please be
You
normal.
can find me on Twitter and Twitch and TikTok at punished_Kain.
I'm Cyan Kincaid. If you want to find any details on this podcast or any other projects I run, check out our Twitter page at RiceCon Podcast. Words. Check out this podcast on Riceball Conflict YouTube channel, and it's on Digimon Conflict, the Spotify channel. Give us a like, a subscription. Please subscribe if you want us to do or be lesser of these series, because we're only doing the ones we like unless you'll force us to. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like. Tell us if you think we're wrong on how bad O2 was. And we'll see y'all again for the Digimon movie.